and even par. Still more to come. Tom Kim with some work to do round 2 if he wants to advance and see the weekend in his player's debut. The 2-time PGA Tour winner opening with a 2 over 74. How will he handle more difficult conditions that we're seeing Friday at the Stadium course? As you're watching live from the Players.
Golf Central proudly presents Live from the Players coverage brought to you by Forgiveness with the all-new Stealth 2 Carbon Wood from TaylorMade.
Welcome back. We've got a real Cinderella story shaping up here at the Players.
He's putting for eagle.
No one expected to see him here.
For every eagle made throughout the Players Championship, Morgan Stanley will donate to First Tee, helping develop more diverse coaches to guide the next generation of game changers.
Beautiful shot.
Because everyone deserves a shot.
Feels good to be in the ocean, huh? There's so much more than just, what people see or hear about Maui. They put so much into the culture.
Building the wall is revitalizing not just the wall and the farming of the fish, but it's also revitalizing us as a community.
This all represents rebuilding what was here before.
It's through these kind of cultural practices that you're investing into the future and those that come after you.
Cashback is good, but double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year, which is cashback at its best.
Hey, check this out. You can pre-qualify with CarMax fast and easy. Did you just block me?
I was protecting your credit score.
Pre-qualifying with CarMax has no impact to your credit score.
Sorry, force a habit.
ButcherBox delivers grass-fed beef, organic, free-range chicken, humanely raised pork, wild-caught seafood, and so much more. Get free chicken nuggets in every box for a year.
Even before the pandemic, my Visiting Angels caregiver has been by my side. I would be lost without her, and my daughter doesn't have to worry about me like she used to. My Visiting Angel makes sure I'm safe and sound in my own home. She's not just a caregiver. She's essential to me and my family.
Visiting Angels, America's choice in home care.
Play for the win with Golf Now Compete. Challenge friends with custom games and play for more than bragging rights with virtual wagers. Track the leader of each game with live leaderboards. Golf Now Compete, the only golf app you need on the course.
The Players on Golf Channel in Peacock.
We're just crossing the bottom of the hour here at the Players. Second round began at 6:50 a.m. local time. Groups of threes once again off of 2 tees. Not too much going on the scoreboard right now, not like we were seeing this time yesterday at least. This golf course is changing, and it's changing fast with some conditions that might continue to change as well through this afternoon. There are some big names out there though. Let's get to some highlights. Hole number 2, Jordan Spieth found the bunker, or actually not quite the bunker here at the second.
Ooh. Yeah, no, sorry, Jordan, that's not going to stay there, buddy. That is a steep slope, and now that's in one of those little tiny pot bunkers that they've pipped all over the place around this place. Now, oh my goodness, that one does stay.
Well, I didn't see the energy in that swing there.
Yes. Just can't miss it there with that flag.
Yep.
He bogeys, falls to 1 under. Jason Day's been going strong this on 5.
Oh, nice little bounce back there.
Nice. 19 feet. He gets to 5 under par at the 5th and moves up into a tie for 5th. With just 3 off of the lead that continues to be held by Chad Ramey. He was the 18-hole leader outright. First time we have seen a first-timer in that position since 2017 when Mackenzie Hughes led through the opening round. Ben Griffin has earned his place into a share of the lead right now, though, with 3 holes still to play. But we seem to be seeing perhaps more struggles than success on the large part in this morning wave of the second round. So for more on what is unfolding on the golf course, let's say hello for the first time to Rex Hoggard and Ryan Blevner. Guys.
How are you talking about this morning's conditions? Lav was out early, braving those conditions. You got your walking shoes back on. You walked with Jordan Spieth a little bit. What'd you see?
I certainly saw more difficult conditions. I think when this afternoon wave was now in the morning, they were anticipating the conditions were going to be easier, and then as the afternoon storms were getting closer, you thought the wind would pick up. But boy, this golf course is getting really firm, really fast. You're seeing a big first bounce, and Jordan Spieth just doesn't quite have it today. A little bit scrappy off the tee. Certainly he was kind of hitting toe hooks to start, and then he was pushing them, so he's certainly overcompensating. In these conditions, you absolutely have to hit it on the button, and Jordan Spieth, to this point at least, has not done so. With these changing conditions, Rex, it's certainly going to be a battle to make the cut. What are you looking forward to seeing this afternoon?
It kind of goes with the narrative that we've been talking about all week. I want to see the players on the wrong side of the cut this afternoon, because look, they're going to grind, they're going to go out, they're going to try their best, and that to me is entertaining, and they're stars. I'll start with Rory McIlroy. He had a terrible day yesterday. You talked to him after his round. He clearly was not comfortable off the tee. This is not the kind of golf course you want to be uncomfortable off the tee. JT outside the cut line right now. Will Zalatoris outside the cut line right now. Tony Finau outside the cut line. I think when you look at these players and what we're talking about next year, talking about having 8 events without a cut, you sort of lose the charm of trying to make that 36-hole cut.
Yeah, this is going to be the anomaly, right, in the designated event model. And to me, the cut has always brought finality, drama, a sense of urgency. And I think that was one of the main criticisms, right, of the World Golf Championship event. The first couple of rounds kind of felt listless or inconsequential. And then obviously you're going to have a big name winner, because that's what happens when you gather the best players in the world. But what the designated event model doesn't quite answer is it's kind of a solution to a non-existent question. You look at the top 5 tour players over the past season and a half, they've missed a combined 12 cuts. So they're averaging about 1.5 cuts missed per season. And so why are we catering to kind of the fans and having them there for 4 days when I think the stress adds a lot to Friday at the Players' Championship?
And I'll go back to last week. I had a conversation with Webb Simpson, who kind of grinded it out just to make it to the weekend, and then ended up finishing very, very well on Sunday, finished inside the top 20. And when I talked to him on Sunday, he went back to Friday. He said what he learned from himself, it gives him motivation, it gives him confidence that hadn't been there before. If you do away with that, I'm not saying these players aren't trying their hardest on every single shot, but the cut line creates a very real challenge for them, and I think they can prove something